Welcome back. Let's continue with the view layer of the MVVM architecture, and in this video we're going to display all the data, all the contacts received from the room database into the main activity recycler view. For that, I need to define data sources, adapters, and binding objects. Starting by data source, I need to make a contact database object named as contact database, and I'll create an array list of contacts objects. Here I need to create an object of adapter class private my adapter, and here I need to create objects for data binding. I have two variables, one for the activity main binding, and one for the click handler, which is we created before. Main activity click handlers, and this is the class that we created before that handles the click events on the fab floating action button. Let's initialize them here in the onCreate method. Main binding equal to data binding util.setContentView this, and passing r.layout.activityMain. Data binding util.setContentView is a method provided by Android's data binding library that allows you to set the content view of an activity or a fragment with data binding enabled. It simplifies the process of using data binding to bind UI elements to data sources in your layout XML files. Then I need to initialize the handlers equal to new main activity handlers, and I'll pass this as a context. Then I need to link the main activity binding.setClickHandler to the handlers. So here I am linking this main activity click handlers to the main activity binding. Let's move to initialize our recycler view and define the layout manager for it. Recycler view equal to activity main binding dot recycler view dot set layout manager, new linear layout manager, passing this, and recycler view dot set has fixed size to true. In this line, I am obtaining a reference to a recycler view widget from a layout that uses data binding in Android. This is called main binding. So this is an object that uses and refers to this activity underscore main, and I'm going to use a reference for the recycler view called recycler view here. So this line is used to obtain a reference to a recycler view widget from a layout that uses data binding in Android. This reference allows you to interact with and manipulate the recycler view programmatically in your Android application code using the data binding library. Then let's move to create the adapter equal to new my adapter, and I'll pass contacts as an array list. Let's move to the database contact. Database equal to contact database.get instance, and I need to pass the context. Get instance, as I told you before, in the contact database, it will return one instance of the contact database because we followed the singleton pattern. Then I need to use the ViewModel. So I'll create my ViewModel instance, ViewModel, new ViewModel provider, this dot get my ViewModel dot class. So this line of code is used to get and create and retrieve an instance of a view model associated with a specific activity or fragment. Let's break it down. View model provider is a class provided by Android's view model architecture component. It's used to create and manage view models within the scope of an activity or fragment. This keyword typically refers to the current activity or fragment instance. In the context of your code, this is passed as an argument to the ViewModel provider. It signifies that you want to create or retrieve a ViewModel associated with the current activity or fragment. The get method of ViewModel provider is called with the class of the view model you want. This method is responsible for creating a new instance of the view model if it doesn't already exist, or returning an existing instance if it does. Then I'll insert a new contact just for testing. Later on, we'll create a new activity that it's responsible for creating and inserting new contacts into the database. I'll start with the contacts, new contact. The ID would be 1. This is not important because the room database will auto-generate the primary key. Then the name would be Jack, and the email is jack@gmail.com. I need to insert it into our database. So I'll use ViewModel.add new contact. You can see I am dealing with the ViewModel. I don't deal directly with the database. I deal with the ViewModel, and the ViewModel will deal with the repository, and the repository will deal with the room database. This is how the MVVM architecture works. Then I need to use the recycler_view.setAdapter, linking the adapter with the recycler_view adapter. And before linking the recycler view, I need to load the data from the database. What I need to do is ViewModel.get all contacts. Then I need to use the observe method. And the observe method is used to observe or listen for changes in the underlying data held by the LiveData object. You use the observe method on a LiveData object and pass in an observer you created. The observe method establishes a connection between the LiveData and the observer. It tells the LiveData to notify the observer when the data changed. I need to pass 2 parameters, one for the owner and one for the observer. So I am linking here the observer with the observe. And I'm going to override the onChanged method. And the observer object defines the behavior to execute when the user LiveData changes. In this case, it's reacting to changes in the contacts data. I'll use a for loop. For each loop, it's of type contact C inside the contacts array list. At first, I'll get them into the logcat and then display them into the recycler view. So for that, I'll make log.v taggy and c.getName. I'll display all the names of the contacts in my database. Let's run this application and test our code.